feel like I'm forgetting something. All right, we are live. It's too damn sunny, man. All right.
Yeah.
All right, back in the clay, in the house. Good morning. TV is a choice, is it? I have no idea what you're talking about. Eric, good morning. Simon, good morning. Simon and Andy, I should say. Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Mike, Hawk, how are you doing? Lexi, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Komo-pan, ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo. Thirsty Traveler, how you doing? Gregory, what's up? We'd be live, I'm watching on my TV. Hell yeah. It's the best way to do it. Queenie, how you doing? Cat eats pizza, good morning. Ken, how are you? Ohayo, ohayo. Generic Blue Ninja, Misty Davis, good morning. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Danielle, how are you? Mar, good morning. Aloha. Anna, hello, hello. Yeah, looks like people are rolling in, so let me turn this around and say hi to you guys. Drake, what's up? Yo.
Hey everybody, it's Jason, aka Mr. Grimace, your moderator here, catching up with Corey for the first time in over 30 years.
30 years, guys. Yeah, let's get some hearts in chat for Brother Jason. You guys hear me say that all the time in the live streams. I'm like, yo, Brother Jason. This is Brother Jason.
Yep.
We went to school together, 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, so Yokosuka homies from back in the day. How are you guys doing? A-Bear, good morning. Sakura Kitana, ohayo gozaimasu. Yep, get some hats in chat. Bovi, what's up? Aloha. Bisma, how are you doing? Yep. Back in the clay says Jason, props. The heart.
Thank you.
Yep. So Dambi in the house. What's up, Dambi? Yep. So Jason, yeah, we haven't seen each other in 30 years. What the hell have you been doing in 30 years?
Just been working, living life to the fullest, you know.
All right.
You know, I mean, it's been over 15 years since I last set foot in Japan, you know, so I'm obviously long overdue. And I gotta admit, you know, a lot of things have changed, but as the old saying goes, the more things change, the more they stay the same. And
right.
Yeah. So.
Right. When was the last time you came to Japan?
The last time I set foot was on September 30, 2009.
Damn, you know the date.
Yeah.
Exactly. 2009.
Yeah.
So on this trip so far, what is the craziest thing or the newest thing that you've seen that you're just like, whoa?
Well, you know, I got over here last week. I believe it was last week Wednesday. You know, stayed the night over at Haneda before flying off to Hakodate and Hokkaido. And with the hotel that I was staying at, oh my God, it is top notch. You know,
like
I mean,
luxury.
It's called the Shiosaite Heiseikan, and
Okay.
even though it's shown as a 3-star hotel, it is 5-star based on my opinion. You know, and the cool thing is the hotel room, you have your own private onsen.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's super nice.
Yeah.
That's in Hakodate, you said?
Yeah.
Hakodate,
So,
Hokkaido.
Yeah, so you bet that I took advantage of, you know, just soaking in, you know, in the hot spring bath, you know, floating there like a giant hippo.
Bisma says 30 years. Yeah, 30 years. We were in 8th grade in 1995. Yeah, and then we started high school in 1995. So yeah,
let's see. Well,
yeah.
technically we started high school in the 7th grade in 93, 94 because
kidding.
back then we didn't have a intermediate school.
Right.
You know, so it's from kindergarten to 6th grade it was elementary, and then 7th through 12th it was high school.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until our freshman year that they finally added a middle school.
Yeah.
But by then he had moved to Sasebo.
Sasebo, yeah.
Yeah, and I stayed put in Yokosuka for another year before moving to Hawaii.
Hawaii, yeah. So Kama'aina, guys, local guy here, right here. Let's see. Are we sure he's not Fluffy in disguise? Do you get that all the time?
I do. In fact, true story. But there's a lot of true story. But at one point, this was back in 2009 when I went to see Fluffy perform stand-up in Maui. He was doing a meet and greet after the show, and then while we were waiting in line, his buddy Martin sees me, pulls me out of the line, brings me all the way to the front.
Wow.
And then, to Fluffy, he's like, Fluffy, meet your twin. And then, and then the next day, I'm getting stopped by a bunch of random people thinking I'm Fluffy. They were asking for photos, autographs. Even this one diner gave me a discount. They
thought you were Fluffy.
Yeah, and then I go
That's awesome.
I go to the airport to catch a flight back, and who do I run into? Fluffy. I tell him everything that's happened. It's like, did you make any money? I was like, no.
Taking his money.
And then
yeah.
Then he a couple years later he did a free USO show at Pearl Harbor.
That's cool.
And they needed a body double.
Body double? Wait, for what? Why? What was,
well, because
like a sketch or something?
No, because originally they were anticipating only 2,000 people to show up, but word had gotten to the radio stations, and it went from 2,000 to 12,000 people.
Jesus.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
so security was a concern. So so to kind of divert the crowd, they're like, we need a body double. My boss is like, I'm on it. And in fact, you can actually catch a cameo of me in his third stand-up special, Aloha Fluffy. So I'm pretty sure you can find it on YouTube. But
that's cool.
Support the official release.
Official release, yeah. Gabriel Iglesias, right?
Yeah.
He's a stand-up comedian, Gabriel Iglesias. Look him up. He was super funny. I used to watch him all the time. I don't think you guys look alike though.
No, not so much these days, but back then,
yeah. Let's see. So yeah, guys, today we are starting off at Shimbashi Station, and we're just gonna walk around randomly and shoot the shit. Basically, I'm not using the overlay today, guys, so there's no temperature or whatever, just to conserve battery a little bit. But yeah, so we're just chilling. Jason. Do you want to plug anything before we start? Some shit to check out or?
Nothing really. Just want to give a shout out to everybody checking in the live stream, and hopefully, I'm hoping that Lakeisha, our classmate, is catching the live stream right now.
I hope
if
so.
If not, she can catch the the video later.
Yeah. Lucky. Me and her go back old school because her mom and my mom were best friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we're half Korean, half Korean.
Oh, wow.
And so we lived in the same building, Himawari Heights.
Oh.
And so they were on the 3rd floor or 2nd floor, and we were up on the 6th floor, and all the time back and forth. They were at my birthday party, I was at their birthday party, all the time. So Lucky and I go back. And then she moved to Sasebo too, so we went to high school together. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna turn this around. What is this going on here? What is this? Oh, it's the weather, Tokyo. You did the weather thing. Nice back in the clay.
Nice.
Where's Jason from in the U.S.?
I'm living in Waipahu, Hawaii, which is on the west side of Oahu.
Yeah. So Hawaii. Are we good? Okay, let's turn this around. Show you guys what Monday morning looks like in Tokyo. Yeah. All right. So I don't know. Where do you want to go? You can choose which direction.
You lead.
Lead. Let's go that way.
All right.
West Side Bangers. That's right. Yeah, Bovi is from Kauai.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we get some local people in the chat.
Nice.
Yeah, I think she said, local. You gotta give us a chihu.
Chee-hoo!
Chee. I can't go so high. Chihu.
I would do it louder, but I think that would attract too much attention.
They're gonna call the police on you.
Yeah.
Is that near Pearlside, Waipahu?
No, it's more. At least the area I live in is kind of like situated between the Leeward Community College and Kapolei.
Kapolei, yeah. It's West Side, Eva Side,
Yeah.
Leeward Side. Hold on 1 second. I forgot to turn on something. Okay. All right, we're good. Yeah, so it's Monday morning, guys. We are in Shimbashi. This is a like drinking town for all the salarymen, office workers. They come here after work. They get loaded up on beer and highballs and whatnot. A lot of pachinko, karaoke, girls bars, and stuff like that. So yeah, in the evenings, like this place is crowded. Bunch of guys in suits, just drunk as hell.
My kind of crowd.
Yeah. Waipahu was starting to be ghetto in the early 70s.
Yeah.
I guess, kind of.
It's definitely gotten ghetto now.
What about Eva? Eva Beach. I used to live in Eva Beach.
Eva, I mean, there's pockets of Eva where it is kind of ghetto, but but it's gotten better. I mean, it's just still dealing with the traffic and the housing shortage.
Yeah. Well, like back in the day when I used to live in Eva, it was all sugarcane, and now it's all like $1 million homes and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How much it changed.
Yeah. And that's starting to become the case in Kapolei, although it's not developing as fast as I thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Housing shortage, really? I'm surprised. Yeah. I lived on Oahu in when was that? 2010 until 2012. I was only there for 2 years.
Yeah.
When I went back, I was living in Waikiki.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to drive out to the Eva side, Leeward side, Waianae, just get away from all the tourists and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know people are like, don't go to Waianae. I'm like, I'm okay. Like, I'm fine.
I'm not okay only because if something were to go down, I can't move fast enough. No.
Let's go this way. Let's turn right. We're randomly walking, guys. We have no like goal. That's why the title says Shimbashi 2 ? We have no idea where we're going. We're just winging it.
And if you have any suggestions on which direction to go, let us know in the chat.
Yeah. Tourists probably keep the homeless out now. I guess. I don't know. I remember like in 2010 or 2011, there was like the G7 summit in Waikiki.
Yeah.
And like Obama and all those people came and they kicked all the homeless people out and and they painted all the coconut trees brown with brown paint. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
They tried to make it look pretty, so when they drove from the airport into Waikiki, it looked nice.
Yeah.
That was messed up. Ala Moana Boulevard, it was all painted trees to make it look clean, and then they kicked all the homeless out. Does Aiea High School still have the hot girls? Back in the Clay's asking.
I have no idea. I have no interest in checking out
Aiea High School. Isn't that Moana Lua?
No.
That's a different one, yeah?
Yeah, that's a different high school.
It's nearby, though.
Yeah. Aiea High School is over by Aiea Heights Drive.
Yeah, Oahu. Wow, crazy. It's crazy that we both ended up like living in Hawaii for a while. I was there for 8 years.
Yeah. And I'm still there almost 30 years later.
Still there now, yeah. You have a dog, right?
I do. Her name is Pepper.
Pepper. What breed is Pepper?
She's a mix Pit Bull and Labrador.
Pit Bull and Labrador. That's cute.
Yeah. And even though she's getting old, she still acts like a little puppy. because she's my little Dugan.
Dugan,
Yeah.
little sweet pup. Yeah, I saw a video, I think, of her, or photos on your Instagram.
Yeah.
She's like eating a birthday cake or
Oh,
a
yeah.
cupcake or something.
I can't remember if it was her or Hana. Could have been both. I'm not sure.
Wheeler
Yeah.
Air Force Base had the cute girls. I don't know. Yeah, so it's I don't have the overlay, guys. If you're tuning in and you're like, what is going on? The overlay is off today, but the alerts are on. Lori, good morning. How are you? Yeah, so we are just walking around, and let's take a look at this intersection real quick. Look at that building.
Oh wow.
That brown building. That's old.
And
Whoa. Let me zoom in on it. That's pretty cool. What is that?
I'm not sure what it is.
That's some pretty cool details on the side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, hi Laurie, how are you? Let's see, Sakura Kitana asks, how long was the flight from Hawaii, Jason?
It was about 8.5 hours.
8.5.
Yeah. So, yeah, not too bad. I mean, whatchamacallit, time did feel a little bit faster, especially when you're flying in business class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What airlines did you fly?
Japan Airlines.
JAL.
Yeah.
Sponsor this guy.
Nah.
Give him free flights.
I'll definitely take the free flight. So as long as it's
Hell
business.
Yeah, business class. That's the way to go.
Or at the very least, seat with the some extra leg room.
Some seats with extra leg room.
Yeah.
I always book the exit aisle, like for the emergency door.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, if it's a short flight, yeah, I'll book that. But if it's for, anything longer than 2 hours, yeah, I prefer aisle.
Right.
Yeah.
It's longer than you thought. Yeah, I think it's because there's like you're going into the headwind, right?
Yeah.
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 But going back is shorter.
Coming back is 7 hours.
7 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just ran into a bicycle. Oops. LA girl forever. How's it? Aloha. How's it? 14 hours for you. Totally worth it. Yeah. But coming to Japan, you mean? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I will say this: people flying to Japan from LA, Dallas, or New York, if you get a chance to fly business class, you're in for a treat because you get the better seats.
Yeah.
You get the ones with the beds.
Oh, you had the one that like folds down.
No, it's kind of like a capsule,
Okay.
But there's no bed, but there's definitely a recliner.
I can.
And but
I've
yeah.
never flown business. I want to though. I really want to.
Oh yeah, you should. I mean, if not on JAL, maybe on Zip Air.
Zip Air. Oh yeah, that's kind of cheaper, right? Zip
Yeah,
Air.
they're the low cost carrier that's owned by JAL.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's kind of like what's this other low cost carrier where they nickel dime you for every little thing? Was it
Ryanair.
Was it Ryan?
Ryanair, I guess.
Yeah, maybe Ryan.
I think it's
Also maybe Spirit or JetBlue or Frontier. I'm not sure, but yeah. But if you're raw dogging it, you're saving
Raw
a lot
dogging. Hell yeah.
You're saving a lot of money.
Yeah. Let's go this way. Let's walk along the what do you call it? The Yamanote line.
Flower Salon Miki Art School.
Art school. Flower art school here. Yeah, this is Daiichi Hotel Tokyo. Oh, okay. Whoa, look at that building.
Oh.
Hold on, let me zoom in on that. That's kind of crazy. Look at that. Kind of interesting. Like a pole with little cubes sticking out the side of it.
Yeah.
What's up, Michelle? She says, hey, Corey and Jason. Great to meet you, Jason.
Great meeting you.
Yeah, if you guys are tuning in, I'm rolling with brother Jason, moderator and old school friend from Yokosuka days. We both went to the same elementary school and I guess middle school.
Yeah.
Even though, he explained it earlier in the beginning of the video why it's actually high school. Same school, by the way. Mark Hamill graduated from.
Yep.
Now?
The ham.
Damn.
The ham.
Oh, the ham. The ham.
The
I said
ham.
damn. The ham, guys.
Yeah.
Take you back to Tokyo. Yep, you gotta come. It's a very nice day. Very beautiful. Got the nice blue sky. Temperature's not too bad. Sakura are out and stuff still. Spring is coming.
Yeah, it's earlier it was a little bit humid, and it started to get.
It rained when I got here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, oh no, it's gonna rain. It was a short rain.
Yeah.
Passing shower.
Yeah.
What's up, Jim and Harriet? How you doing? They say hello, Corey and Jason.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah. So after. Wait, how long are you're in Tokyo until Wednesday?
Until Wednesday, and then I head to Yokosuka.
And going down to the hometown.
Yep.
Nice. How many days are you gonna stay in Yokosuka?
6 nights.
6 nights.
Yeah. Before I catch a flight up to Misawa.
Oh, you're going back up there.
Yeah. I gotta go see my relatives.
Right.
Yeah.
So who's up there? Like your grandmother, aunts, uncles, cousins?
My uncle, my cousins, and obviously my mother's over there right now visiting.
Oh, your mom's here too. Nice.
Yeah, she's. I'm only in Japan for 3 weeks. She's gonna be here for 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
She's Japanese. If you guys didn't know, he's half Japanese.
Yeah. So yeah, she figured that because of her age and health, this might be one of the last times she'll be coming back. So she wants to take advantage.
Right.
Yeah. I don't blame her. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever walked along the train track here like this?
I have never.
Never. Yo.
I mean, as sad as it sounds, being originally from Japan, I've never really explored.
Yeah, I mean, like I was the same. Like growing up in Yokosuka, like I never came to Tokyo.
Yeah.
Like I went to Yokohama more because it was closer. Tokyo, I think like in my life, in my childhood, I went to Tokyo like maybe 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't even really remember it because I was so young.
I mean, growing up, the only time I would go into Tokyo is during the summertime when we would get free passes to Toshimaen.
Toshimaen's gone. It closed.
I know.
They built the Harry Potter world there.
Yeah.
Now. This is the Yamanote line, and this is actually the Keihin Tohoku line passing by, the blue color. Adachi, how are you? You like the stream? Good luck on your road to 100K. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. You wish you could visit Fukui right now? Me too, Drake. I want to see all the dinosaurs. Back in the clay says, love in Yokohama times. Yeah. Yeah, Negishi, I think is it closed?
It's gone.
It's gone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Negishi used to be a U.S. military housing in Yokohama. And they had their own elementary school, but once the kids graduated into like middle school, they had to take a bus and go all the way down to Yokosuka.
Yeah, so now all the people that lived in Negishi live in Ikego.
Yeah, Ikego is the new housing area there. I've never seen it before.
I've only been there once or twice.
Once? Twice?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a bit of a way to get over there by train.
It's like sushi area.
Yeah. So
the poke fossils would be your focus. Yeah, you got to see the poke fossils. Yeah. There's all these like little restaurants underneath these arches and stuff. A lot of drinking and stuff down in there. It's kind of hard to stream down in there because of the signal, but yeah. When was the last time you went to Yokohama?
Last time, 15 and a half years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know that the graffiti wall is gone?
No.
They painted over it in like 2006, 2007, because they had like a G7 summit in Yokohama, and they didn't want that like dirty look.
Yeah.
So they painted it all gray.
Ooh.
Yeah. It sucks. It's very sad. If you guys don't know, Yokohama used to have this wall by what station was that? Sakuragicho station, I think. And it was very long, like kind of like this wall, like this thing that we're looking at now. Like it went pretty far, and it was covered in graffiti murals. Beautiful, beautiful murals.
Join fun, man.
Yeah, hip hop art in the '90s, and it's all gone.
Yeah.
There's a mini documentary on YouTube about Negishi. Really? I'll have to look that up. Yep. Nice little underpass here. I thought I saw a dog over there, but I can't see it anymore. Yeah, if you go this way, it's actually Ginza.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like right there.
I don't see any dogs.
Yeah, it was in that
maybe
direction.
I missed it.
It was over there.
Oh, over there.
Yeah, it looked like a poodle. Yokohama is San Diego's sister city. I didn't know that. A lot of the classmates that we went to school with in Yokosuka, they're all like living in San Diego.
Yeah.
A lot of Navy brats live in San Diego.
Yeah. I'd probably say about maybe 85%.
Yeah.
Classmates
I feel like everybody I went to school with is like, oh, I live in San Diego, or
yeah.
like what?
And the fact that y'all managed to live in San Diego and survive, God bless you, man.
It's expensive, right?
It is.
Yeah. Yep, smash that like button, guys. Yeah, and then the USS Midway is there.
Yep.
Was your dad on a ship?
Yeah, he was, but not on the carriers or subs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was on the Midway in the 80s, and then he went to the Independence in the 90s.
Let's see.
The Midway's in
Yokosuka. He was on the Francis Hammond, and the Ronnie M. Davis.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I haven't heard those names in forever.
Yep. Yeah. After the Davis, he went over to ATG.
ATG. Okay. There's another little entrance way down into there. There's like a bunch of like stores, ramen shops and stuff down in there. Yeah, good morning, Corporal Hicks. How you doing? Chris Bates, good morning. San Diego's a beautiful city. I've never been. That's where the, what do you call it? Carne asada fries or something are from, right?
Maybe?
I think they're famous for Who's from San Diego? Are carne asada fries from San Diego? I feel like that's a thing. I could be wrong.
All I know is they got a lot of great food in San Diego.
Lexi,
Yeah,
your husband's from there. Ask him.
Pretty much all of SoCal.
SoCal? Okay, yeah. My brother lives in LA. Comic-Con, yeah, the San Diego Comic-Con is huge.
Yeah.
That's the biggest one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
At least in North America.
In North America, yeah.
I don't know if it's also the whole world as well. I'm not sure. I want to say it is, but don't quote me on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever plan on like coming to a con in Japan, in Tokyo?
Oh yeah.
Was it Comiket? I think it's called Comiket.
I know they had the Tokyo Comic Con in December.
Okay.
Yeah. I might go one day, but it's also too cold.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Hawaii boy going to the winter? No, that's a no.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, as far as like the Comic Cons I really want to go to, San Diego, New York, and maybe Emerald City.
Emerald City, okay. Nice. Yeah. Did you ever cosplay?
Cosplay? No, I thought about it. But
if you were to cosplay, who would you cosplay?
Oh, that's a tough one. I guess it all depends on what kind of convention it is. And
Well, let's say it's Star Wars. Star Wars convention.
Star Wars. I mean,
Sorry, I'm asking some
oh gosh,
tough questions. That's a tough one.
because literally obviously the first thing people would say is Java. Like,
Java?
Yeah, just because I'm big, you know.
You don't have to be Java.
And I'd slur. Yeah.
You don't have to be Java.
But if it was like a Star Trek convention, I would probably cosplay as a Ferengi.
Ferengi,
Yeah,
damn.
just because they're short. I mean, there are a few, portly ones, and they're all about consumerism.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So I think
Are you all about consumerism?
No, but I can act that part well.
Sorry. This truck just stopped right here. Gotta go around it.
So
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would do like, what would I be? Maybe like a Mandalorian or something. What about, because I know you're like super huge into comics, comic collecting, comic art, meeting comic book artists and stuff. What's your favorite comics? Like
my favorite comics, it all depends on who's doing the writing and the and the art.
Okay.
It tends to switch from time to time. I'm more into the more independent comics.
Okay.
I mean, not to drag anybody under the bus, but obviously, as of late, there's been a lot of controversies involving how Marvel and to a lesser extent DC pays their writers and artists. And
right.
Spoiler alert, it's not good.
Not good.
Not good at all. That's why a lot of the artists, are constantly going to conventions trying to sell their original arts and that kind of stuff because, they need a way to, break even.
Right.
Because
Gotta
the
get
comic
paid.
book industry doesn't offer any benefits whatsoever. No medical, dental, 401k, retirement, nothing. Yeah.
Jim and Harriet, thank you so much for the $10. That's for the drink fund for both of you. Thank you. Guys, hearts in chat. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. I saw it on the screen.
Bleep,
But bleep bloop. There you go. There's the sound for you. Did my speaker die? I think it's not charged. Oops. What's up, Sherry? Do I have company? Yeah, we're with Jason, moderator and old school friend Jason. Yeah, right here.
How's it?
Aloha. Cook Barn. Yeah, we passed by a place called Cook Barn. It did the sound too? It did? Okay, maybe I did.
Oh, okay.
Like I think I said this before. You guys probably hear it very well. I can't hear it sometimes because I hear everything else in the city. I hear the cars. I hear the there's like wind blowing. Like, so I hear all the environmental noise. So sometimes I don't hear it. I apologize. It was just super quiet. Okay, cool. Thank you for that update. But yeah. So let's see. Today, after we stream and stuff, we're gonna hang out a little bit more and get some Japanese food. When you're in Japan, you gotta eat Japanese food.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I was thinking of taking you to like Akihabara and Ueno area or something.
Ooh. Yeah, I've been meaning to head over that
we'll
direction.
Geek out, nerd out.
Yeah.
Rosila, good night from Spain. Hello and goodbye. It was just super cool. Okay, yeah. You heard the sound. Okay, thank you. Buffer zone? Are we buffering?
Oh.
Here, let me turn this camera around. So I think we're gonna keep going straight.
All right.
Yeah. Down there is the Imperial Hotel. Oh, okay. Imperial Tower Hotel. The original one was built by Frank Lloyd Wright. Yeah, there's like a drinking street inside of here. It's all like drinking area. Japanese food in Japan, I know, right? Who would have thought? Who'd have thunk it? They need to bring back Pablo mini tarts. They do, Dambi. I'm so sad they closed.
And the funny thing is with all these, even though I'm walking real slow, You know, if I get drunk, I run.
You run.
Yeah.
Don't
I
hurt
don't know.
yourself.
I don't know what it is. It's like, you know, nitrous. And I'm
You're just like, I'm drunk. Wee.
yeah.
Start running.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I feel like when I was
I'm like Bender.
Bender, Jesus.
Yeah.
When
I can't function without alcohol.
Sorry.
Sorry.
My bad. When I first started drinking, like me and my friends would do shit like that, like oh, let's do push-ups. We're like, why? I don't know, just do it. Like, it makes no sense. Just felt good. Like, oh yeah, I'm moving my body, but I'm drunk.
Yeah. But that being said, boys and girls, yeah, if you're gonna drink, please drink in moderation, drink responsibly.
Yeah.
You know?
Yo, so hold on one second. We gotta say something here. You see that?
Oh my, Sir Chubbs.
Yo,
oh my,
Sir
God.
Chubbs, thank you so much. Mahalos for the $100 dono.
Dude.
Jesus.
You're trying to make him cry?
So, yeah, it says Yohai Devils. If you guys don't know, you want to explain what Yohai Devils are?
Yokosuka High, which is the original name. Well, it's more like Yokohama High, which was the original name for Kinnick High School before they moved to Yokosuka, but they kept the Yohai name.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Devils is the mascot.
The mascot. Yep.
Red Devils. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
speaking of Yohai and Kinnick, you know, there was discussions about whether or not they were gonna rename.
What?
Yeah, because right now they're currently building the new high school in Yokosuka. Yeah, over at Briggs Bay, right across the street from Yokosuka Middle School, and they were kind of like debating whether to rename it to Yokosuka High School, and the vast majority said, "Nah, just keep it now. See Kinnick High School."
Yeah.
And from last I heard, I think they said, "Yeah, we're gonna keep it."
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep it. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice to know.
But I'll find out when I get to Yokosuka this week, and I'll talk with the school officials.
Yeah. Sir Chubb says they said the same thing back in 1994, but they kept it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were there at that time. I think we were in 7th grade, starting 8th grade that time.
Yeah.
Briggs Bay. That's over by Ichi Sanban Tower.
Yep.
I lived in Niban Tower in the 80s.
Yeah.
And then Himawari Heights in the 90s.
I lived on Duncan Street.
Duncan Street.
Yeah.
Duncan Street represent.
Yeah. But along with a number of our classmates like Alessia Gregory. Yeah, Alessia.
Oh,
Gregory.
Alessia. Yeah. We go back. We were in like 2nd grade together.
Yeah.
1st grade, 2nd grade.
And the Moore family, you know,
Scott, Sean,
everybody.
Yeah. I used to hang out with Scott all the time.
Yeah.
You lived in Nanaban. Yeah, Sir Chubbs lived in Nanaban Tower.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you making a funny face? This is what I always look like. What do you mean? Yeah. So we're just talking about, like, you know, Yokosuka, the military base, the Navy base. They have all these housing apartments. And the old original ones were named after numbers. So like Ichiban Tower, like number 1 tower. Yeah. I lived in Niban Tower, number 2 tower.
Yeah. And
let me turn this around. Dambi says, my partner works there, so I'm there often, and this is so fun for me to hear old stories from before my time. Yeah. You know, one of my friends, she's also here. She actually lives in Ikego, Yokosuka area.
Cool.
And she's a moderator also. Whoa.
Oh, that's awesome.
Whoa, what's going on? Okay, sorry. Are we there, chat? Sorry. Yeah. So Donbi, she's been living down there for like 5 years now. Yeah. So she's like, she can understand what we were talking about.
Yeah.
She's like, wow, this is fun, because she didn't live there back then. She can hear all our old stories. He's all natural. Yes, that's true. We are right by Yurakucho Station area. This coffee shop is closed, but they have some pretty cool old grinders,
Oh wow.
coffee grinders in there.
Yeah.
And some toast.
Oh, that would be nice to have.
Yeah, I think this thing is from like what the 1957. It's old,
Yeah.
old famous place, but it's closed
And
today.
check out the filter right along there.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
In the back,
Yeah.
it's got the little.
Yeah. I think that's what they used to make like
Meth?
Dutch Dutch coffee.
Dutch, right.
Yeah, involving ice cubes and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
it really filters out all the acidity.
Yep.
It's
cold brew, right?
Cold brew, but man, it goes
Dutch
down
style.
super smooth.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Oh,
Search Up says, oh, so I got a new client. Found out the content designer I'm working with lived in Yokosuka too, but she was a baby. But her brother might be your guys' age. Let me see if you can find it. Okay. Yeah, Bovi's dad. I think Bovi's dad and my dad were on the same ship at the same time. I don't know if they knew each other or not. But yeah, this is Yurakucho area. If you went this way, it's still Ginza. Oh, sorry, I was in your shot.
no, you're good. You're good.
You guys got to do the photos, the touristy photos.
Getting.
Yeah. I think we need a drink. I need to find a vending machine or something. Feeling parched. So let's see. Where do you want to go, Jason? Do you want to go like this way into like Ginza-ish area, or keep going this way towards like Tokyo Station? This way. We're in Hibiya over here.
Let the chat decide. Where do you think we should go, folks?
Chat. Where should we go?
Should we go straight?
Yeah, straight.
Left or
Left.
right?
Or right.
Yeah. 1 for straight, 2 for left, 3 for right.
All right. John John Unpinko. Do you know John Unpinko? I don't know. That name doesn't ring a bell.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah.
My memory isn't all that great these days.
We're getting old. Straight. Straight. Excuse me. Hay fever's been kind of bad lately. Shit.
We got 2 straights, 2
Dying.
rights.
3 right, 3. So I see right. There was 2 for straight, 3 for right. Straight. I think straight and right are tied. I don't know. Jason, it's up to you, man.
Okay.
It's either straight or right.
In that case, I would leave this to Siri.
To Siri. Yo,
So,
ramen pharmacist. Thank you for the.
heads being straight, tails being Ginza. Heads or tails?
We're relying
Tails.
on AI.
You go this way.
Damn you, Siri. No, just kidding. Yo, ramen pharmacist. Thank you so much for the dono, for the 5 guys hearts in chat for ramen pharmacist. Yeah, we're going towards Ginza. Sachan, good morning. Stay away from the railroad. Yeah, we kind of walked along the railroad for a while, so let's venture away from it. Yeah.
As noisy as it is, I do miss the sound of the railroads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Japan, man. Like you have to hear it.
Yeah.
Did you hear any of the old like crosswalk music?
No. Nothing.
No. Yeah, there's a few intersections in Tokyo that play some of those old tunes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what was that? Scaffolding.
Let me get
What's
behind you, so give these guys some clearance.
A wide berth for these guys. Yeah, they're moving scaffolding. We don't want to get knocked in the head.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of do. No, just kidding, I don't.
Yeah. Get paid.
Yeah, give me some gomen money.
Yeah.
So Search Up says, Jason, did you say you were going to Yokosuka? Don't forget to stop walking while colors.
Stop walking while what?
Colors? You know, like 5
yeah.
p.m. or 6 p.m.?
Yeah.
Do they have that on at Pearl?
Oh
Or
yeah.
Hickam Pearl?
Oh yeah.
They do. Yeah, I think all military bases have that. So yeah, he works at Pearl, I think.
Yeah.
Pearl, right?
Yeah,
Pearl Harbor.
Joint base Pearl Harbor, Hickam. Yeah.
Joint base. Yeah, it's crazy they connected the two.
Yeah. No, it was either shut down Pearl Harbor or consolidate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the late Senator Daniel Inouye fought to consolidate operations
Yep.
and succeeded.
Back in the clay says the special JR Yamanote lines stop tunes are going to be phased out. They already are. They already are. I've noticed when I ride the Yamanote, every station is the same song. Well, I haven't been on the whole loop yet, but from the stations I've been to, it's like the same tune. So I think they've already phased out a lot of it. Wait, so SearchUps is asking, since you work on Pearl Harbor, can you get base access to Yokosuka?
Yep.
Yep. See, that's a yep. That's a yep. Yippers. Yeah, we're in Ginza 5 area. Old.
Oh, look at all those cherry blossoms.
Yeah,
Still
do you see
full
cherry
bloom.
blossoms? Oh, they're over there,
Yeah.
across the street.
And there's a little bit right up ahead too, but not as much as across. Starbucks.
Yeah, Ginza. Getting swanky. Swanky Ginza. Yeah, we got some cherry blossoms here on the right. It's kind of going to be, I think, the last week for them. And they're going to start falling. Look at that. That's so pretty. You good?
Yeah, just
Need a drink?
Just making sure that my backpack doesn't slip off.
Ooh, yeah, it's important. Yeah, look at that. Look how pretty that is, Chad. And it's got the Tokyo Plaza behind it, the big building. Follow My Obsession, good morning. Says, hello, Corey. Hello, Jason. Jason, hope you're enjoying your stay in Japan.
Oh, I am. Yeah. Even though it's chaotic to get around, I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Yes. Yeah. So what's something that you want to see in Tokyo before you leave? Like, do you have like a bucket list?
I mean, there's a lot, but obviously, I can't get to all of it. You know?
Right. But
Yeah.
is there like something something high on the priority list?
If anything, just a few small shopping stuff. You know,
Okay.
some hard to find stuff. Like, more specifically,
Yeah.
music sheets.
Music sheets?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you play something?
No, but one of our friends does, and she asked if there's any places I can check out that would sell, pre-arranged music sheets. You know, especially like video game theme or
That's
anime.
cool.
Yeah. So
I used to buy that stuff, like Final Fantasy music sheets and like Dragon Quest and stuff.
I figured those ones might be much easier to find, but I want to try to find some of the more unusual ones.
Unusual ones?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There's what is it? Ochanomizu, I think. There's it's like a music town. There's a bunch of shops that sell musical instruments, guitars, brass, wood, all that stuff. They might have it. I don't know if they'll have game music, but maybe. Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, there's those Mario Kart bastards.
Oh my god. Those.
These annoying go-kart people.
Yep.
They're still in business, which sucks. JT, you can't stay long? Oh, sorry about that.
And the crazy thing is that they, I think a couple weeks ago, there was a listing for it.
A listing?
Listing for Go Mario Kart like event
In
in
Tokyo?
Honolulu.
In Honolulu?
Yeah.
Why?
Obviously, it was a scam.
Reddit recommends Ochanomizu. Yeah, so it is Ochanomizu. Yeah, they might have it, Ochanomizu. There's a ton of music stores there. Yeah, Mario Kart bastards, that's right.
Oh.
We got the Popo.
Oh man, and they didn't go after those Mario Kart bastards.
Yeah, you know Peko-chan with the Peko-chan with the little
Yeah,
tongue.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is the Fujiya like headquarter building. Yep, been around for 100 years.
That long?
Or not that building,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the business has
Yeah,
been around. Yeah, very cool. All right, should we go this way? Oh, there's actually, let's look at this. We haven't seen this building yet. It just opened like a couple months ago. It's the new like Sony museum right here. This concrete one.
Sony Museum?
Yeah, it was under construction for a while. I think it's called Sony Park.
Oh yeah,
I haven't been to it yet.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, it says Sony Park. Yeah, so we'll have to see that.
Some fences around, but I'm not sure what's that all about.
Yeah, I don't. Is it open to the public? I have no idea. Whoa, what?
Hey. Go on there now.
Well, sorry about that, chat. All right, that's the OG company. Used to be Street Kart, was Mari Kart. I only used them. The others are shadier. I don't know. I think it's just super dangerous riding around on like a go-kart in a busy city street. You know, there's like giant trucks like that have blind spots. It's only going to be a matter of time before someone gets their head crushed like a melon under a bus tire or something.
Yep.
So I go this way? Look at that Koban.
Yeah.
It's a police box.
That's a cute design.
Yeah. So I hope there's a vending machine somewhere.
It's almost like they
pretty thirsty.
Took that Koban off the clock tower and just said, yeah, we'll just toss it right here.
Just move in.
Yeah.
It's now a Koban. But yeah, this is pretty a police box. Koban means police box. They have nice, beautiful sakura outside. Very pretty.
Where would be the closest vending machine?
Probably like in a side street over there. Yeah. So you want to go this way?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Monday, guys. It's like 10:52 a.m. Monday. We are in Ginza area. It would be nice to stop for a refreshment. Yeah, we gotta like have a sat and find a drink somewhere.
You know, I just realized something.
Yeah?
Ziteria. Is that like a knockoff version of Loteria?
Yeah, I've seen a few of those. They're not common, but yeah, I think it's a knockoff.
I'm just surprised there hasn't been any lawsuits.
Right? I'm not going to do it anymore, but I remember the first summer night going across Rainbow Bridge with semi-trucks whizzing by. It was crazy. That sounds absolutely nuts. Yeah, we need a vending machine, Lexi. Yeah, so I'm glad you got to catch the cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
I know you were worried about it.
Yeah.
So
because the forecast kept, adjusting every week, and then when I heard that it started to bloom already, I was like, oh no, it bloomed 2 weeks early.
Yeah.
But luckily the cold weather, pretty much hung in there,
Right.
And now it's not so cold. Now it's starting to get really toasty.
All right. It's going to be green. All right, let's go.
Hopefully the weather cooperates this Saturday. Heading over to Kamakura.
Kamakura on Saturday.
Yeah.
I think it might rain, man.
Yeah.
But it should be still nice though.
Yeah.
And there's probably gonna still be some sakura intact.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of playing it, by day. If anything, I could probably end up going on a Friday instead.
Yeah, Kamakura. Love Kamakura. I love Kanagawa. I miss Kanagawa so much. I feel like if I retired, I would retire in Kanagawa. Zetteria and Loteria, different menus slightly. I think it's the same and they are being rebranded from Loteria. Oh, I didn't know that. Have you been to Ginza before? Long
I
time
can't
ago?
remember.
Like back in the day? Yeah,
I mean, you probably just drove through. That's about it. But never walked through.
Yeah. Yeah, it's different when you're walking. But none of this looks like the way it did back in the,
from the looks of it,
80s and 90s.
Probably too expensive for my taste. You got Hermes, you got Coach, you got Giorgio Armani, Bottega Veneta. Bottega
Veneta?
How do you pronounce it?
Yeah, they're building this new something here. It looks pretty swanky. It's not open yet. They have this construction wall right here. I think that used to be the Gap. Yeah. Namiki Dori.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a vending machine.
All right.
Let's do it. And let's get in the shade. It's getting warm, y'all. It is getting warm. Corey and Jason, it's so... Follow My Obsession says, Corey and Jason, it's so good that you two stayed in touch.
Yeah.
Mark asked, how long have we been friends? So, you were in Mrs. Jeffries' class, I think?
Yeah, Mrs. Jeffries.
I was in Miss Henderson's class. So 6th grade, I think, is when we first met.
Yeah.
And then, so since 6th grade, 7th and 8th grade, we had some classes together.
Yeah.
Here's a vending machine. But I think we, there was like no contact for a very, very long time. I think until like Facebook or something. Was it Facebook?
Might have been Facebook.
I think it was Facebook.
Yeah.
And then it was like, you see classmates and stuff.
And then you started to do the whole live stream from South Korea. And then,
Oh, did you follow the stuff since Korea?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't use. Oh wait, I can't. Here, okay. Ooh. Want anything?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I just want some water. Water. Iroha. Yeah. Let's walk this way. Or actually, wait. Hold on, 1 second. Let's have a drink, man. Let's hydrate real quick. There's no benches or anything around here, unfortunately.
Yeah. I wonder if we can pull stuff right here.
Yeah. Is Stream Elements saying a bunch of weird stuff? Oh yeah. Just it's saying hydrate. Gregory says, don't mock all the brands that Corey likes. Ginza is really his home area. He's got a penthouse there. How did you know, Gregory? How did you know?
You know how we know? Yakuza money.
It's the Yakuza. They're here. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to open this water bottle.
Yeah, do you hold that for you?
Sure. Yeah, you got it?
Yep.
All right.
Let's take a look at him. Taking that.
Gotta hydrate, guys. Keep it moist.
This goes out to the moist fam.
It's so good.
How much, back in the day, how much is water now? It's that one bottle was about what was it, 120 yen or something like that?
This one? Yeah, this is 120 yen for this bottle right here.
Yeah.
Iroha.
So,
Iroha.
yeah, pretty much your basic price, for vending machine
$1.
water.
Almost $1.
Yeah. As opposed to me where, I went to 7-Eleven and got this 2-liter bottle for 100 yen.
Big ass bottle.
Yeah. Gotta stay hydrated.
You gotta stay hydrated. Oh, I hear a bell. It must be 11 o'clock. Oh, you know Seiko, the watch company, clock company. Yeah, their headquarter building is right over here on the corner. That's the bell. It's coming from that building. Yeah. Any thoughts about Tokyo?
Getting more crowded by the year.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
It kind of makes me wonder how much crowded it's going to be in 10 years. I mean, even despite the population in the country dropping, obviously you got the, much more people, in the countryside moving to the more, urban areas like, Tokyo, Osaka, before you know it, it's just gonna end up being like L.A. or New York
Yeah.
or Honolulu
Honolulu
rolled
too.
into one.
Yeah.
But at least public transportation over here is top tier.
They on Oahu they opened up the rail, right?
They did, and
Do people even use it?
okay,
Okay, we're gonna hear some shit.
the number of passengers that's currently riding the first phase of the rail
Yeah.
from East Kapolei
Okay.
all the way to Aloha Stadium, roughly 3,000 passengers a month.
A month.
A month.
That is not.
Yeah.
They're not making any money.
No, they're losing money.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
A lot of it has to do with the fact that one, the areas where they put the stations, they're so far away from,
where anyone lives.
Yeah.
You have to drive to get to the station.
And plus, a lot of people are too lazy to. They're like, oh, but we want parking at the train station. It's like really?
Just drive.
Yeah, and yeah. So it's a little. They haven't really figured anything out,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and they're getting ready to open phase 2 from Aloha Stadium all the way to Middle Street,
Okay.
just past the airport, this October.
That's such a short distance.
It is, but at least Middle Street has
More.
bus hub over there.
That's true. Yeah.
And as far as like when phase 3, which is supposed to go all the way into Kaka'ako, stay tuned.
Yeah, another 30 years of construction.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, originally it was supposed to go all the way to Ala Moana Center, but but because of the funding issues and that kind of stuff, they scaled it back to Kaka'ako, which doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
If anything, they should have, try to split it, like near Kaka'ako, have one line going all the way to UH Manoa, and the other one going straight into Waikiki, and with the option of extending it all the way into Hawaii Kai.
All the way,
Yeah, and
east
and
side.
especially and then also have another line dedicated for Central Oahu.
Mililani and stuff. Yeah.
And then as far as like the one in Kapolei, it would have been nice if they extended it to either Kapolei High School or at the very least are you familiar with the Hawaiian Railway Society in Kapolei?
Society? No.
Yeah, they got a bunch of old historic trains over there, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but they do run tour trains from there all the way to Ko'olina.
Oh, is that the like old like locomotive one? Okay, I know what you're talking about.
What they ought to do is extend the rail all the way to that museum, and then have like
that would be kind of cool.
Like the morning and the afternoon commute, had used that,
the locomotive.
Yeah,
that would be sick.
Yeah, I think that would be a game changer.
They should do that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do I know?
We don't know shit.
Yeah.
Back in that place, there's probably no property rights for those areas. Hotels may be upset. Yeah, I remember there was like a whole bunch of issues. Like they were digging up the land, and then they found like old bones, like Hawaiian bones, and then there was all the people got really upset about that. What was it? Bishop Estates also was doing some shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot.
There's a lot of controversy and weird stuff for this
and plus,
railroad plan in Hawaii.
Of course, there's also the pay to play. Whoever can fork over a lot of money, can pretty much get around the rules.
That's right.
Yeah.
Traveling for life. How you doing, James? What's going on? Better late than never. That's right. Michael Tata. Good morning. Yeah, this is Jason, guys. If you guys are just tuning in, you might have recognized his name in the live chat quite a few times. Moderator and old school friend, classmate, and we're hanging out. We're on a side street in Ginza right now. We just took a little drink break, and And maybe you want to keep walking a little bit?
Yeah,
let's do it. Let me turn this around.
Yeah, LFG.
LFG.
Let's freaking go.
Let's freaking go.
Gotta keep it clean because don't want to get demonetized for dropping F-bombs.
What? You can say fuck. I say it all the time.
Yeah, that's true, but...
Thank you for being considerate.
Oh, please, won't you think of the children?
The children? My
Or
stream is labeled as mature.
Or as Michael Jordan would say, them kids.
James Baum says, hello, Jason.
Hello.
Yeah, so let's go to the left. And there's like one of the main intersections for Ginza area. They have the Nissan thing there on the first floor. They always show like some old cars. Are you into cars?
I'm into old school cars, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they'll show like old Datsuns or stuff. But other times they'll show like, new stuff that, concept cars or whatever. But it always changes. Map Traveling for Life also says, hello, Jason.
Hello.
Gregory says, it's almost time for a melon soda. How dare you?
Oh, yeah.
How dare you suggest... Do you like melon soda?
Nah.
I don't like that artificial melon flavor. Like, it doesn't taste like melon. And it's the same with artificial banana flavor. I hate those two artificial flavors.
Oh, yeah.
They're so gross.
I mean, when it comes to artificial banana, it has to be... You gotta be able to mix it in just right.
Mm-hmm.
Like back in the days, I used to work at Fat Burger.
Where's that?
They had one at Pearl Harbor for a very short time.
Okay.
And I was the king of making milkshakes.
Nice.
And
hell yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people didn't like the banana milkshake, but I always made it the perfect consistency of the adding the syrup.
Yeah.
And the ice cream and milk.
Yep.
Yeah. And of course, if people want chocolate banana, oh hell yeah. Or better yet, chocolate banana Oreo milkshake.
Bro.
Yeah.
That sounds dangerous.
I go off menu.
That sounds
that
sounds so
please
dangerous.
the customers.
Dude, you gotta.
Dude, I made a bunch of money with tips.
That's so cool. Artificial green apple gives you cough attack on picado. Yeah, that's another one that I don't like. Artificial green apple, like green apple Jolly Ranchers.
I love Jolly Ranchers.
I like Jolly Ranchers, but not the green apple one.
Really? I love them.
Yeah, this is the Seiko headquarter building, by the way. It's hard to see, but on the top there's a clock and a bell. You hate fake cherry flavor, James? Like cherry Coke?
The only artificial cherry that I like is Starburst. That's it.
Starburst. I haven't had Starburst in forever. Oh, what is this? They usually have this cool area here with like window displays. This is the current one, chat. It's like some spinning, looks like sand dollar or something.
I feel like it's trying to hypnotize us.
It is. What's up, Lindsay? How you doing?
It's like, buy some watch.
Gregory says, way to go, Jason. Off the menu is the only way to live. True.
It's true.
Back in the clay says, I have to partake of melon Fanta when I'm in Japan, but Fat Burger was at Men's Shibuya 109 upstairs. Went there years ago before Shibuya Sky.
Really? They had a Fat Burger in Shibuya?
It was here?
Wow.
I didn't know that.
I know they... I know, what was it, last year they had a pop-up In-N-Out.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I was like, really?
Yeah. There was a massive line.
Before Hawaii?
There was a massive line for that.
Yeah.
Like so many went in. I guess let's go this way.
All right.
Yeah, this is by the way, yeah, this is the Nissan thing I was talking about over there. But it looks like they got some kind of sports car in the front. It's like one of those like Formula racing ones.
Oh yeah.
Nothing old school. I don't know. Do you want to go look at it or?
No, I think we're good.
Yeah, there used to be this like spot here. There used to be that round like cylinder building, the Rico building. It's gone.
Wow.
That thing was a landmark. Many, many years and gone.
Yeah, I used to have a Formula One tire at the house.
A tire?
Yeah.
Why do you have a Formula One tire?
Well, it's called. My brother used to work for this mechanic shop in Yokosuka, and one of his friends was a Formula One racer, and they gave him a tire.
The mechanic shop on base?
No, off base.
Oh, off base.
Yeah.
They gave him an F1 tire.
Yeah.
Is it used?
It is.
What? Here, have a F1 tire that's
yeah,
used.
but it's a unique item.
That
you
is
know?
true. That is true.
And then we ended up using it as a table.
Yeah.
We just put a glass,
Yeah, that's a nice way to repurpose it.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was taking up too much space. I had to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Especially as the weight of the glass started to, collapse the tire.
It's shrinking, yeah. James asks, has anyone ever tried chocolate Coke?
Chocolate Coke?
I've never had it.
The closest thing I tried was the Oreo Coke.
Oh yeah, I never had a chance to try it.
Eh.
It was here for like a very, very short time, and then no one bought it, so they stopped selling it.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's kind of cool. Mikimoto. I guess it's supposed to be like sakura. I see the petals.
And now it just looks like jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Just bloody spooge dripping down the walls.
Sploosh.
F1 tires would be expensive. Oh yeah, I bet. And yeah, Ginza, man, we are in Ginza. There was a watch store or jewelry store somewhere around here, and they had that. Did you see the news? The daytime heist. Those guys broke the. It was like right now, like broad daylight.
When was this?
It was like 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, I remember. Yes.
Yeah, they had crowbars. It was masked.
Yeah,
it was like literally like GTA 5. Like
Yeah.
It was a heist.
They caught a few of them a short time after. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple hours later,
Yeah.
they drove far away and they found them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on this street, like broad daylight, like 11:30 a.m. Like everyone was around watching it.
And,
Like what?
Yeah, nobody attempted to stop them except for like one lady. That's it.
Yeah. I think one lady like stopped and she called the police. Everyone else just looked at it and kept walking. Yeah.
Oh, they're lucky that I wasn't there. Oh yeah, I would have tackled them.
Yeah. You saw the video of it, James? Yeah. That was like 2 years ago. And I think there was some other connection too, like some other members. I think recently they were arrested. Like they traced their group, like their little gang,
Yeah.
and they found out they were doing some other stuff.
Yeah.
Lexi says, I'm a Coca-Cola addict. I don't want any other flavor in it. Yeah. I was the same way. My family always had like a case of Coke at home. So I grew up on Coke, not Pepsi. And now I drink Coke Zero.
Yeah. I try to drink zero sugar Cokes
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Pepsis, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, my throat is like kind of sore. It's the hay fever. Whoa, this is kind of new, this facade. It's gold. She's wiping it with like a mop. Wow, super gold. Xiaomei. Yeah, that's tough. She's like straight up mopping. Dust mopping. Cherry Dr. Pepper rules. It's pretty good. Yeah, I like Dr. Pepper. Cherry Dr. Pepper was pretty good. I didn't mind cherry
The
Coke.
only Dr. Pepper I don't like is the coconut flavor.
Oh, there's a coconut flavor?
Yep.
What the hell? Yeah, the vending machine outside of my apartment building actually has Dr. Pepper in it, which is like rare to see in a Japanese vending machine.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I want some Dr. Pepper, just go outside, go to the vending machine. You like Coca-Cola with ice cream? Yo, Coke floats are so good. I will die. Like, if I was in prison on death row and they were like, what's your last meal? I'll be like, yo, give me some of my mom's kimchi and a Coke float.
I'm gonna say my last meal is gonna be a bucket of chili and some fried chicken because you can have some shit to clean up once afterwards.
So when they kill you, you shit yourself?
Yeah.
Just make a mess on your way out? What the fuck? That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm petty, man.
You're like, if I'm going out, I'm gonna make a mess. That's so wrong. Oh man. Yeah, Bugatti is over here. Yeah, these are all like swanky stores in Ginza, guys. Starry Lemon Lime Soda. I don't know what that one is, Jimmy.
That one's
Starry.
they replaced Sierra Mist
Oh,
a couple years ago.
so Sierra Mist became Starry?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. My mom used to drink Sierra Mist
yeah.
and Fresca.
At least Fresca's still around.
They go out with a bang, like literally. Zippy's chili fries. Yeah, Zippy's chili was pretty good.
Yeah, speaking of Zippies, they opened up a second Vegas location the other week.
In Vegas?
Yep.
There's a lot of Hawaiians in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys don't know, everyone goes to vacation in Hawaii. Everyone in Hawaii goes on vacation to Vegas. Tickets are cheap. Tony Moy, how you doing? Says, hi Corey and Jason, do you guys like the A&W cream soda?
I've never been a big fan of cream soda.
Yeah, it's not bad, but like, yeah.
Root beer, yeah, but cream soda, nada.
Yeah.
But if offered, and there's nothing else, I mean, yeah, I'll drink it.
Yeah, right, same. Yeah, it's not bad. Just not my first choice.
Yeah.
Agua Fresca is superior? I've never had that. Bobby says South Summerlin Zippies. I'm so excited to go there. Is that South Summerlin? Where is that?
Sounds like Australia or the UK.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Bobby's from Hawaii, but she lives in the Midwest.
Huh.
Fresca first came out in the early 70s. Nice. Yeah, we should bring back the original formula for Coca-Cola. We'll all just be like wired on Coke.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Hell yeah. Oh, the new Vegas one is called South Summerlin. Okay.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't familiar. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been to Vegas once, and it was only the airport to change planes.
And the last time I was in Vegas was in 2011.
Wow, it's a while ago.
And that was to visit a family friend, a long-time family friend, like friends before I was even born.
Moxie. Summerlin is like the bougie suburb. Henderson is the one more people live in. I think my friend lives in Henderson.
Yeah.
She's from Hawaii also, coincidentally.
I get plenty of friends live in Henderson or North Las Vegas.
Yeah. I just realized there used to be a building right here, and now it's completely gone.
Wow.
What the hell?
Wow.
It
Very
disappeared.
empty.
It got snapped out of existence.
Yeah.
Or it's
Either
like,
they demolished it or somebody used Ant-Man technology to shrink it down.
Yep.
And just haul away.
Maybe it's like Doctor Who. Now it's up on the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Do you watch Doctor Who?
Sometimes I haven't watched the current one just because I keep forgetting that it's not on the BBC. It's on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay. You want to cut this way into the shade?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we can stop and have a drink too. It's hot.
Yeah.
So I know you're like super nerdy about like we said, comics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I also know you love sci-fi.
Yeah.
What's your favorite sci-fi series?
Star Trek, hands down.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
There it is, chat.
Yeah.
Boom.
I mean, even
Next
though
Generation?
all of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
Deep Space Nine, everything.
Especially Deep Space Nine.
Hell yeah. I know a lot of people that don't like Deep Space Nine.
Oh, I mean, when it first came out, I mean, it was definitely different from what Gene Roddenberry had envisioned, but but they delved into a lot of real life issues that still resonates today.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
they were the first like socially conscious kind of like TV program, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, it was more serialized, compared to the original series and the Next Generation, where it's like, okay, new adventure each week,
Let's see. I think I saw a question. Chris Bates says Fifth Element best movie. It's pretty good. I like it.
Fifth Element's a great movie.
Yeah. Sir Chubb says you guys watch Deep Space Nine on AFN. Well, like AFARTS back in the day.
Yeah.
Before it got changed to AFN. Yeah. I used to watch Next Generation, Deep Space Nine. I can't remember what the other ones are.
Let's see, Voyager.
Yeah. There's another one.
Enterprise. That came on after you graduated high school.
Yeah. What do you think about the newer stuff?
I like it.
I like it. I know people hate it, but I like it.
Oh, I love it, especially Lower Decks. Comedy, pure comedy gold.
Yes.
Yeah, and a lot of Easter eggs. Speaking of Easter eggs, when is Easter?
Yeah, when is Easter, chat? It's like next Sunday or something. 2 Sundays
or
from now.
Or is it today? Or I'm not even.
It's Sunday.
Sure, I'm not.
Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm not religious, so I have no idea.
Me neither. Yeah.
Crystal Maze. Oh my God.
Oh, I didn't even know UPS operated here.
It's 420. 420 is Easter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That means you gotta toke up.
You gotta toke up for Jesus, y'all.
Yeah.
Sounds so funny to say.
Yeah. Toke up for Buddy Christ.
Buddy Christ.
Yeah.
And the Easter Bunny.
The character from Dogma.
Yeah, you gotta do the little thumbs up and the wink.
Yeah.
And the pointing.
Yeah. Which I'm happy to say that Kevin Smith got the rights to Dogma back.
Oh, right. I think I saw you post that.
Yeah.
On Threads or somewhere.
Yeah.
Blue Sky.
Yeah.
So Star Trek is your favorite? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I love Star Trek, Doctor Who, Firefly is one of
that was
one of
very
my favorite.
short-lived.
Only 1 season, which sucks.
Yeah. And the one series that I really hope that they bring back, but still don't know, the Orville.
The Orville, yeah.
That one, that is a true love letter to Star Trek.
Yeah. What about Battlestar Galactica?
I like Battlestar Galactica, but not as much as Star Trek.
Right.
I mean,
what's up, Joey? Not ending now, is it? Had to go out, but I'm here. We're gonna be ending in like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Red Dwarf. Clockwork Tiny says Red Dwarf. Sherry says I'm a Christian and Easter is very important to us. Nice.
Oh yeah, yes, I do remember when DBT used to come on Wednesday at 7.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
And Sailor Moon was after.
Yeah.
Yeah, every Wednesday.
Yeah. But now the schedule is all kind of weird, I mean, especially like when they brought the Dragon Ball Super on, it was like at Sunday at 9, and then Dragon Ball Daima was at Friday at 11:40 p.m. It was like, what
it was
the
so
hell?
late for Japan too.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be like so like our generation who have kids can like share our passion for Dragon Ball with the next generation.
Yeah.
But they aired it so late, and it's like the kids, like if you have kids, they're asleep at that time.
Yeah.
So it kind of didn't make
never
sense.
made any sense, and of course, with the whole scandal going on right now at Fuji TV.
Fuji TV might close.
It's really, I mean, unless they do some serious damage control soon, I'll probably give it until the end of the year before, they sell it.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, Fuji Television, very famous Japanese network for a lot of shows and stuff. They are under some major heat for some hella big scandals.
Yeah.
A lot of the higher ups, I don't know if it's the CEO, but like a lot of higher ups, they all resigned they apologized and then they resigned.
Yeah,
And,
but not before trying to cover everything up.
Yeah, they were trying to hide everything, and they got caught red-handed. And
They did. They hired a third party to conduct the digital forensics, and uncovered a whole lot of digital trail that
fucked up.
is
Actually,
it's you can read all about it, on the internet. I mean, the extent of the scandal is
right.
I mean, and it's far from being over.
Yeah, I heard the only reason Fuji Television hasn't closed, like shut down yet, is because they still have ongoing contracts for shows that are still like being filmed and broadcasted and stuff. So,
but the number of sponsors, dropped big time.
Yeah, sponsors were like, fuck this.
Like to give you an idea how it is.
Excuse me.
Like say, anytime, during the commercial, when they cut into commercials, they always list, all the sponsors. Like, oh, this program is sponsored by yada 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 yada, and there's usually like a good chunk of it. But like some of the shows, say for example, Sazae-san.
Sazae-san, yeah.
There was like one week where no sponsors at all.
Jesus. Yeah. It's like one of the oldest running animated shows in the world.
Yeah. Oldest.
Sazae-san.
Yeah. So anybody that tells you, oh, The Simpsons the longest run, maybe in America, but worldwide,
Sazae-san. Yeah. All it's been so old. All the voice actors died. Like. Yeah,
that's how
it's so old, but it's such a classic. Everybody in Japan grew up watching Sazae-san. Yeah. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good.
I just noticed you have a Dragon Ball shirt.
Yes,
that is sick. Hey, Roshi's house too.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's got Goku too. Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it. All my Dragon Ball shirts are all like so old. I had to throw them away. I had, like Capsule Corps and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's all gone.
This is the only Dragon Ball shirt that I got that still fits.
That's cool. Where'd you get it?
I want to say I bought it from a website called Once Upon a Tea.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a small independent t-shirt apparel shop in Arizona.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I bought this maybe like 12 years ago or something like that.
It's in good condition for 12 years. Damn.
Yeah, so it sold up pretty well. Yeah.
Got to represent for the Dragon Ball guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think we're coming up on the end of the stream time. So what'd you think? We just kind of chilled and randomly went.
I enjoyed it. It was a great walk.
Yeah. I'm glad that you were able to come on this.
Yeah, and I'm glad my foot hanged in there. For those that don't know,
his foot.
The other week I actually ruptured a tendon in my left foot while delivering mail. Yeah, I mean, I just literally took one step up a stairs, and then I heard and felt.
Oh, you heard it?
Yeah, it sounded like
that's so bad.
It sounded like a tennis ball exploding.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness. So
the tendon popped. That's so bad, man.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
But they gave me some steroids and
I'm sorry.
That's about it
today.
No, I'm feeling great. I got some Salumpas.
Yeah, I gotta have
some
Salumpas.
ibuprofen, and I got my cane. So
right.
That's been a big help, and for the most part, we've been walking on relatively flat terrain.
That's true. Yeah, Tokyo's fairly flat. Yeah. At least in these kind of areas.
Not like the area where I'm staying right now, where there's a few pockets where it requires going uphill. And,
Yep.
Oh my goodness! I might as well get a mountain goat to carry me to the top.
A lot of people are saying thank you, Jason. Thank you for being here. Sachan says thank you, Jason. I love you, Daisuke.
Aw, babe.
Daisuke.
And thank you all so much for joining in.
Thank you.
It's been a real pleasure, and taking some of your questions, you know, and answering it to the best of my ability. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. In fact, I think I want to say this is I mean, I've done a couple of live streams before, but nothing like this.
Like a walking one? Or?
Walking one, or one where I'm, you know, I feel pretty comfortable, you know,
just chilling,
yeah,
walking.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah, let's get some hearts in chat for brother Jason. You guys will see him obviously in the future because he is a friend and moderator in the live chat all the time. So
yeah,
Thank you, Jason.
And you have any other questions, folks?
Any last questions for Jason?
Yeah.
Everyone says enjoy the rest of your trip, enjoy your time. Great stream, you guys. Got some hearts.
Yeah.
What the? Bro, what are you doing?
Surprise, fool!
Wait, what the? Okay, the alert didn't go off yet. I guess it's still processing. Jason, why?
Why? Because you've been a gracious host, you know, and you've done so much for, you know, for the live stream, you know, and for the community.
The alert didn't happen, guys. He just dropped $100 on PayPal. I just got it. Didn't. I don't know why. It's probably still processing. Dude, what the? I'm gonna refund it. Refund. Dude, thank you, man. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Just take it. You take it. Dude, guys, hearts in chat right now, brother. Dude, you didn't have to do that, man. That, like, no way. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a very expensive lunch and use your money for that.
You can use it for whatever you want, brother.
I mean, with you, we're gonna eat, and then I'm gonna. Yeah. Anyways, yo, guys. Once again, hearts in chat for Jason. Thank you, man. Dude, thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu.
All right, take it easy, folks.
Yeah, we'll see you guys. Aloha, mahalos. Thank you for tuning in. Otsukare-sama. We'll see you next time, okay?
Bye.
See the Moist fam. See you guys in Discord later today. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Yeah. Love you guys. Keep it moist. All right. Let's end it. Woo. Laters.